mechanics of solid or solid mechanics. There are some interview questions which I am going to discuss after this. What is solid mechanics or strength of materials? It is the study of load bearing capacity of engineering members of a system. What is tensile load and compressive load? The load which tends to elongate the body called the tensile load, and the load which tends to compress the body called the compressive load. What is stress and how it is developed in a body? The resisting force per unit area is called stress. Consider an equal and opposite pulling force acts on the two sides of the rod. Let us cut a section at the middle of the rod. As the total rod is in equilibrium, each part of it is in equilibrium. So we have to consider a force at the section opposite of the acting force. This force is due to the cohesion between the internal particles. The intensity of this resistive force is called stress. What is shear stress and how it is developed? When two equal and opposite forces act on the rod, then one part tends to slide over the other. To resist this, a shear force is induced by the particles in the opposite direction. The intensity of this shear force is called shear stress. Explain Sen-Venant's principle. The stress and strain distribution in a loaded member is uniform if the section is chosen at far from the application point. The load may be point load or uniformly distributed load. The distribution will be uniformly if we choose the section far from the application point. What is strain? The strain may be defined as the change in length to the original length. It is an unitless quantity. What is shear strain? Shear strain may be defined as the angular change in right angle measured in radians. It is also known as the rigidity. It is also known as the rigidity parameter of a body. What is Hooke's law? Hooke's law states that within elastic limit, the stress is proportional to strain. What is Young's modulus? Young's modulus or modulus of elasticity is the ratio of stress to strain. It has unit of stress. What is shear modulus? Shear modulus is defined as the ratio of shear stress to shear strain. It is also known as the modulus of rigidity. What is the principle of superposition? Principle of superposition says that the combined effect of a number of forces is the mathematical sum of the effect due to individual forces. What is thermal stress? When a member is heated, then it expands, and if the member is free to expand, then there is no stress. But when the member is restricted to expand, then the member experiences stress. What is the difference between stress and pressure? Pressure is an external force per unit area, whereas stress is internal force per unit area. Pressure is always compressive, but stress can be tensile or compressive. Pressure is same in all directions, but stress is different in different directions. What is Poisson's ratio? Poisson's ratio is defined as the ratio of lateral strain to longitudinal strain of a material. What is bulk modulus? Bulk modulus is defined as the ratio of direct stress to the volumetric strain. Thank you very much. These are 15 interview questions which you can get from strength of materials. I will be uploading more videos on different chapters of strength of materials. So thank you guys. If you like the video, then do subscribe my channel and also share with your friends.